Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy RawFit coming back at ya with another one-shot combo build. This time we're going to be running a medium Bruiser hammer greatsword setup. So with this setup, it still does have a one-shot combo potential. The setup is usually going to be a shockwave into a wrecking ball, into a roaring rupture because it's going to be guaranteed with that wrecking ball flattened. Then you push yourself into onslaught stance with the relentless rush and throw a charged heavy. Now you're going to need trenchant strikes or trenchant crits on your greatsword, so that way when you do hit that charged heavy, that guaranteed crit hits for a 30% additional damage, or the trenchant strikes, which gets you 20% additional damage just flat out from a heavy attack in general. Now with that being said, I do recommend getting Leeching Path of Destiny, has good heals, and having Shockwave on your hammer to make sure that you run them to the maximum. Now with that being said, we will also be having a build in which is going to utilize, with the greatsword, instead of Skyward Slash, we're going to be utilizing the Steadfast Strike. Now if you're running OPR, I would recommend switching it over to Steadfast Strike, as that's going to give you a little bit more survivability, and you could even crank up your con to 300 con if you really want to have fun and just sit there in a tank, in a clump and tank it. But for the general threes, I would recommend going with this build, as it's going to give you the most amount of burst damage, as you're going to be able to switch into onslaught stance through 2 abilities versus 1. Okay, if you were to switch to steadfast. With the hammer, it's going to be just the standard setup with the Path of Destiny, Shockwave, and Wrecking Ball. Now as far as stats go, I do like to run this as my base for stats. It gives you a nice 1400 for the greatsword. And just remember, your hammer is going to be mostly utility. Your greatsword is going to be what does the big damage. And when you split your stats 150, 150, it's what's going to give you the greatest amount of damage for a 300 split stat. The rest of it, obviously, we're going to do 200 con for the tankiness. With the patch coming up, we'll see how viable that will be. So inside, you will see some threes. You'll also see some OPR, and as I said, with the threes, we're going to have the Skyward Slash, and with the OPR, we're going to be utilizing the Steadfast Purification. It is a fun build that you can utilize in 2 different ways by just switching 1 ability. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please drop your boy a like and subscribe. Thank you again. I appreciate you guys the utmost, and until next time, peace.
It's a big mistake for a good damn boy like me. You know, hey, I'm out of this. You took my loneliness away. I'm not okay. You know, hey, you took my loneliness away. I'm not okay. You're away. You're away. You're away. You're away. I was trapped in the world losing gravity. It's a big mistake for a good damn boy like me. You read my scars and you found all my history. I'm afraid you got control when you cut my wings. You know, hey, I'm out of this. You took my loneliness away. I'm not